What's up, Batman fans? It's Tim here, and today I'm doing my Batman Arkham Origins 100% walkthrough guide, part 2. So in today's video, instead of going right into the story mode again and beating, I guess, Electrocutioner and Penguin, I'm actually going to do a video in between part 2 and part 3. It's still going to be called part 2, and it's mostly going to be walking all over the Batcave. It's a pretty short video. I think it's going to be around 8 minutes. And right here, I'm going to show you basically all the Easter eggs that are in the Batcave, and basically just go over everything in the Batcave, you know, just overview everything. So the first thing I want to point out is the bulletin board right here. I did do a video on this before, but now I want to do it again just to explain to everybody that exactly what it shows here. So this bulletin board is broken up into 3 different sections. The first section is a Falcone Easter Egg, which is basically you get to see basically a few Falcone members, little notes and newspaper cuttings right out of anything really related to the Falcone family. Like right here we have Falcone, Maruni, DeLucci, who will be the next. And that's pretty interesting. The next one, number 2, is my favorite, which is basically the Red Hood. This is not the Red Hood you might be thinking about. It is not Jason Todd, aka the Robin that died. This is actually the Joker. The Joker's origin basically is he was the Red Hood and he got pushed into the acid pit, and that's how he became the Joker. That's basically the gist of it. So we have a lot about the Joker right here. The next is Calendar Man. Calendar Man has already been mentioned at the very beginning of the game itself. Obviously, they said, oh, Julian Gregory, the Day, has been captured. So basically, Calendar Man is in jail throughout this game. I hope we can see him again in a side mission. I do not know if we will. I haven't got that far yet. No clue on Calendar Man Killer. So this is pretty interesting. Just like I said, newspaper cuttings and some post-its. Over here is another bulletin board. This is a little bit less fancy. This just shows some newspaper cuttings of like the winged hero, like winged vigilante, like related to Batman and everything. And over here we get to see another Red Hood Easter egg. So overall, this area right here is mostly all Easter eggs. All these newspapers, each and every one carries a different story with it and a different Easter egg. So basically Red Hood, Falcone family, and Calendar Man are all right over there. So now I'm going to go check all down over here. There's not that much Easter eggs over here, but it's still pretty interesting. This is just basically a little tool area. I really don't know what that is right there. Those are just plain old wires. And that's pretty much plain and simple right there. But right here we get to see that Batman, right here Batman is working on something to do with chemistry. I was thinking maybe the Ace chemical plants could be something to do with, you know, oh, I pushed this guy into the Red Hood. I pushed this Red Hood gang member into this acid pit. What did it do to him? And maybe he's trying to like work out a formula. That's just my guess. I want to hear yours in the comment section down below. So anyway, if we go down here, we get to see this is basically the ending of the Batcave. Right here is just some old rusty tools. To go up to the Bruce Wayne mansion, you have to go up this elevator, which does not work at the time. I don't know if you will be able to unlock that further in the game. I am not that far into the game just yet. So yeah, down here basically nothing, just a little minecart. This Batcave is not the biggest. I mean, it's a very detailed Batcave. I mean, seriously, if they had this for Xbox One and PS3 or Xbox One and PS4, wow, it would blow my mind. It's sort of disappointing how they're not doing that, but you know. Anyway, like I was saying, there is bigger Batcaves usually. Like in the comics, I mean, in some comics the Batcave could be like 20 stories deep and huge. This is actually a pretty detailed and large Batcave. Definitely one of my favorites in video games. A lot better than the Asylum one. So anyway, down here is basically, you know, if he gets injured, you get fixed up right there. And this is also his little diet plan, like blood type 0 and everything like that. If we go up here, this is the chemistry lab that I already showed you basically. Breaking Bat. This is basically the main Bat computer. Obviously, it's not nearly as fancy as the one we got to see in Arkham Asylum, Probably because, you know, it's Batman's only been Batman for, I think, 2 years for now, so it's really, he has nothing that nice. TV screens are going on, nothing really big, just the news talking about the weather storm, nothing much. Alfred stands there the entire time, usually you can just talk to him. I'm going to go over here into this cave right here to basically fast travel to Gotham City and the GCPD and Penguin, but that's going to be happening all in part 3. Let me talk about over here. So right here is basically the Batmobile. One problem I have with this is that basically Batman has the Batwing before he even has the Batmobile, but in this day and age that really doesn't, that makes lots of sense. Here just, you know, some blueprints on what the Batmobile is going to look like. And you can tell, I mean, we got, like, basically the steering wheel and everything right there. Hopefully, we all talked about, I actually talked about how I want to be able to ride the Batmobile. Sadly, we cannot do that in this game, but hopefully in Arkham 4, we'll be able to actually ride these vehicles. This is the training mode. Basically, you get over here and you can do lots of training stuff. I'm going to go do some separate videos that aren't connected to the 100% guide walkthrough. For training mode, I already have some like skins videos up on my channel related to that. So that is pretty much it, guys. That is the entire Batcave for Batman Arkham Origins. I know it's not that big. We got a few sections. Overall, I think it's very detailed and very, I really like it. I mean, there's like already Easter eggs covered everywhere, and overall, everything looks so HD and so perfect. I mean, seriously, if you look at it, like the bats are flying, you got the waterfall. I mean, definitely the most magnificent Batman games I've ever seen. Obviously, Bruce Wayne's still building more of the Batcave. It's just, you know, only 2 years, you can't build the entire Batcave. Hopefully, we can see the Batcave improve in Arkham 4. Now, I know that was a short video for my 100% guide walkthrough, but I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below on basically the Batcave and Batman Arkham Origins in general. Once again, thank you for watching, guys. You are amazing viewers. I love the people who actually get to watch my gameplay. If you have any problems with my gameplay, I want to know. If you have any like concerns, anything you want to mention, just comment down below. I love to hear your thoughts. So anyways, thank you for watching and have a nice day.